Well, Nancy and I have arrived at East Bay Inn, and this is our room where we stayed. East Bay Inn was built in 1762. It's a Greek revival style. It was popular in Savannah around the time of the Civil War. And this is the coffee house that's attached to East Bay Inn. Here you see the Pink House. Well, as we're walking, we're hearing a sax player. And here, Nancy and I are laughing as a couple of people offered to take our photo with their drinks from East Bay that was complimentary. Well, here you see the Marshall House. It's one of the best haunted hotels in the United States. Since 1851, this hotel has been used as a hospital 3 times. Once for Union soldiers and twice for 19th century yellow fever epidemics. Ooh, you can see the possibility for ghosts there. Well, we're just continuing our walk in this lovely city. As you can see, it's quite colorful and beautiful. Wow, we got a great laugh out of this one. Flock to the walk and what the flock? Well, we came upon this gem of a restaurant called Persepolis. It's the Greek name for the ancient city of Parsa. It's located 70 miles northeast of Shirah in present-day Iran. The name Parsa meant city of the Persians. And these are for hookah. So we had grilled lamb. It was so tender it would melt in your mouth, and it was grilled to perfection. It was so delicious that we gnawed the bone. There was also chicken and saffron rice, the best I've ever had, with mixed vegetables. And this is the view out our window. We had the window seat.
So you're supposed to what?
Blow in circles.
Yeah, bring it.
I don't know. Are you doing it right? I mean, there's probably only one way to do it.
Oh, he's getting it started for us. Oh, he's getting it started.
Now you know how to do it.
First, let's start it.
Okay, so stick it in.
Plug
Plug it in.
Go anywhere. And it's a very
Gosh, it smells good.
Yes, because it's a
Smells real
Smells
good.
good.
Okay.
Let's start it.
Just
I want
suck.
to know how it's working. Yeah, together, please, together.
Together?
Yes, suck it together. Keep. You did good job. Your baklava and Turkish coffee is coming.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Woo!
If you want some drink, I have a good drink with this.
Oh,
If you want it, I don't know. You want it strong or mellow? Let me know too.
I'll just do the Turkish coffee.
Turkish coffee. Turkish
water,
coffee.
please.
I give the 2 Turkish coffee water. Okay. I give the water.
I haven't had.
How good this is breathing all over everybody.
Blow.
It sucks up.
Here, do mine. Here, I'm videotaping. Okay, we go.
Yeah, girl.
I need to blow circles. I don't know how to do it. Do it again.
Okay. Ready?
Alrighty.
I don't know which one of you guys wants the fork knife. Try that.
Yum, hot baklava. And these are the hot coals.
How good this is breathing all over
Do it,
everybody.
blow. Well, I tell you, we're having fun, and this is our Turkish coffee. Okay, go. Puff, puff, puff.
Oh, puff.
Blow it that way. There you go. Well, this was our first experience doing hookah, and it was called Fantasy Island, and it was delicious. It was a mint flavor with berries. Well, we're continuing our walk after a good wet rain, and you can see all the colors, and this is East Bay in again at night. And here we're walking down onto the river, and this is the Ballast Stone. So today, we're starting a walking tour with Gordon Matthews.
This is all traditional kind of stuff. So why is the front door up there?
Water? What's on the bottom? You have
Basement? I don't know. Stored?
So these houses were built in the 1850s.
Okay.
Okay, it's pre-Civil War, just before the Civil War kind of stuff. And you can see all the front doors are up one level off the street. Well, the streets were dirt. This was dusty. This was dusty.
think about water coming in. You wouldn't have come in
Yeah, it wouldn't be
like that.
water. This is the highest. This is the highest. The guy was smart where he picked, and so we don't flood like Charleston does. But the streets weren't paved, so you would get up above the dust. Plus, this was the cooking floor for the slaves.
That's a relative of pineapples.
Has a little bud on it that looks kind of like a pineapple. I think they early on would use this to make mattresses out of. You know, you could.
Really?
My house had 8 fireplaces. It's down the street. And the biggest fireplace was down on this ground floor. You can see how many fireplaces this house has.
Oh, yeah.
So there's one on every floor. So there's 6 fireplaces in that house.
Wow.
Of course, that's how you heat it, of course, you know.
And you said they're 23 feet wide.
His was.
Oh, and, and about
and that's
4,000 square feet.
Yeah, pretty, mine was, this one might be a few feet wider than that, but that's,
Yeah, my back porch is 25. Wow.
so one of the nice things is there are gardens. So you can
Oh,
walk up,
yeah.
you get to peek inside. This is climbing fig.
climbing
It's a
fig.
little fig, and it just takes over a wall. The outhouses were in the back. When we paved over the back of behind our house, I looked to find out where the outhouse was. And so some guys dug down. All bottles and all kinds of stuff got thrown in the outhouse. And it was brick lined. So I have
Wow.
bottles. People from London go, yeah, this was like, when my house was on tour of homes, and I had some people from London in my house doing tour of homes, and they went, your house looks just like ours does in London, except the doorknobs are different.
The doorknobs, wow.
But look at this oak tree for a minute.
Oh,
That's the way it's for too, I guess.
That's a serious damn oak tree.
it is.
And see the little green stuff on the limbs is resurrection fern. It turns brown, and when it rains, it turns green.
Oh,
And so you can see we've had some rain lately, and it's all pretty green.
is that why they call it resurrection
Yep.
fern?
That's right.
Wow.
The ground floor of this is Ms. Wilkes' boarding house. And Ms. Wilkes is not longer alive, but her family still runs it. And it's where Barack Obama had lunch when he was in Savannah,
Inside here.
right here. And he was sitting at a table of 12 people, and there were 2 empty seats. Locals were sitting, regular people. And there were 2 empty chairs, and then walked the mayor and the president. And he got to eat all the fried chicken he wanted to eat. And sit with regular people.
Yeah.
And he said, don't tell my wife how much fried chicken I eat. It's been a boarding house since before World War II. You have to take your dishes into the kitchen
Ah,
to clear the table. But you'll have 15 or 20 bowls on the table, and you pass them around. I always have fun. Okay, we're going to pass to the right, or we're going to pass to the left. Ms. Wilkes' biscuits are fabulous. And it really was a boarding house. And there were guys that worked for the railroad that would live upstairs, and she'd fix breakfast for them, and that kind of stuff. So it still operates the dining room like a boarding house. And it's they have both sides, so they can have. But typically there would be a line. You don't have. They didn't even have a sign until a few years ago.
wow.
Because you didn't need a sign. There'd be a line all the way out.
Everybody knew where it was there.
Yes, right. So it's the most authentic, institution that's still around. That's the best way to tour. At night. Because you can lay down and look up in the trees and not be in a hurry. That's why we're walking. We could drive through this and it wouldn't feel the same.
Exactly.